Welcome to Gray Overload, and to try to figure out some more stuff with my house with automation access stuff, protect it included in there, is I'm going to try to add in the door mini hub. Now, I picked this up because wife and we had the garage door open all night once, and trying to be able to figure out a way to do some automation where if it's off or if it's open after a certain time, I just want it closed. And this does have a, if you can see on there, if it's going to pick it up, a dry mode. So dry contact, which is the garage door, should just, you push that right, it's dry. It'll close that loop and hopefully it'll close. Now, we'll see if this actually works because I have not tried it yet. There's some stuff online, and what I really wanted to do is be able to hook up with the sensors that they have for like the door sensors, the window sensors, the water sensor. I have one on the garage door right now. It works great. It tells me when it's open or closed. But if I'm away, and this has happened a couple times where it's opened on its own, there's no way for me to close it. So I figured for, this was like $129. I figured, why don't I try it? So this is part of the order here, and I'm probably going to do separate unboxings for each one, but we'll see here. The box is pretty simple, right? It just says the mini door hub, then it gives you all the stuff on the back, you know. It was just built in 713 on here, according to this. So, you know, you have all your stuff on the back. Ubiquiti. You open it up, you have the installation guide, which we'll see how much I use of that. I'm going to try to make a video of this, of me installing it. I'll probably take the GoPro, put it up, and just see what I'm going to do with it. This is one of those things where it's going to be trial and error. I have seen people put open and close sensors on the garage door as well to try to get this to work better with or to work with the terminals here. But you know, inside the box, it just has the door mini, which you know, is pretty nice here. We'll go through it in a second. It has the rail, so the rail in there, and then you also have your drywall anchors and screws, and then you also have the little guide here, or a little paper, whatever they want to put in there, and that is it in this box. So that's all there is. There's, you know, cardboard at the bottom, but let me just put that over there. So the back side here, you know, this fits in the rail, and so if you can see that, that is in the rail. And then let's open this up. I'm gonna try to finish this before my allergies go all crazy on me. It's been one of those days. So let's see, we get this off. This is garbage. It's close enough. And so what do we got here? We have exit request, we have lock, and we have door position. So there's the door position, lock, and then exit request. So this will be something I'm going to be able to try out and do. The reset bottom button is on the bottom. Then you have everything along the side. You have PoE in, PoE plus plus in, and then you have two more items here to, I believe that it's all gig out, and then on these ports, I think that's what it is. So PoE out, and then PoE plus plus in, all gig, and then you also have dry and 12 volt 1 amp there. So just if you switch it. So pretty basic overall, and much smaller than what I thought when they said door mini. I guess they meant door mini, but this is something I'm going to try out here and see how it all works. And I'll let you know. I'll bring you along for the install, and who knows, it might not work right away, and you're going to see the install and me kind of work with it a little bit. But if it does not work in Protect directly, or Access, where they can take the door sensor of open and closed of the Protect sensor, which they should, right? I don't know if it's capable of it, but how I'm thinking of it, the ease of access is, say, Access knows that it should be able to contact the Protect sensor and say, are you open, are you closed? And if that's the case, then read that into the position sensor so that it works that way. If that can't work, I'm going to try. I started Home Assistant, which may be another series or another video to start out with. It's pretty fun so far. I'm enjoying it, but that could be a whole nother series of trying to get that set up so that it does this the way I think Protect Access should connect together and do it. But thank you for watching Gray Overload and helping this channel grow. I really do appreciate it. Let me know what questions you have on this as well, and I'll be sure to get to those and try to answer them the best I can. And until next time, God bless.